Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my aguachiles. I'm not saying that you have to make them this way or that this is the correct way to make them. No, this is just the way that I like to make them. So yeah, if you guys want to take this video and recreate them, then you're more than welcome to do so. So now let's get started with the video. So first I'm gonna show you guys all the ingredients that you will need. So this is pretty much it. So these are the shrimp that I like to use when it comes to making these aguachiles. It's the Great Catch raw large shrimp, and this is approximately, or it is 2 pounds, and these are not peeled. These are like, you know, they have the little cuerito on still, but what I do is I put them to obviously defrost, and then I peel them myself. And so yeah, these are the shrimps that I like to use. You can use whichever kind of shrimps that you want. The next thing that you will need is cilantro, and I'm gonna be using two serrano peppers. I usually use jalapeno peppers, but I'm out right now, so these are the ones that I will be using. I do have 1 cucumber right here, and then 1 red onion, you guys. I have 15 limes here. This is what I use to cook my shrimp in. It's 15 limes in total, and I do use all of them. Some salt, and this is what you need to actually make the aguachiles. Whenever we're, you know, about to eat, these are the tostadas that we like to use, and these are by the brand Calidad. And then this is the mayo that we like to use, the Mexican mayo. It's so good. And then Valentina, and then some avocado. Obviously, to make this, you will need a blender and obviously your fridge. So again, I'm just gonna give you a look of everything that you will need. So I'm gonna put my shrimp to defrost in this warm water in my sink, and I will be back to show you guys the rest. Okay guys, so my shrimp are done defrosting. I have this little what's it called, strainer here in my sink, and I'm just gonna pour the shrimp in here. So I have my shrimp here, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start peeling them. So this is what the shrimp looks like, and I'm literally just gonna peel it like this. And I have the bag over here. I'm just throwing the skin in there. So I have the bag there, and then over here to my right I have my bowl where I'm gonna be putting my shrimp in. Okay, so now that I have peeled my shrimp, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a knife, and so you see how the shrimp is kind of curved. What I'm gonna do is with my knife, I'm just gonna cut it down the back side all the way down through the middle, and then it should look like this. It should look like this, you guys. So kind of like a butterfly. And I'm just going to throw it in my little bowl. I'm just going to repeat that same step with all my shrimp. Okay guys, so after what seemed like an eternity, I'm finally gonna move on to the next step. I did put my hair up just so that my hair isn't all in the way. So here are my shrimp all peeled. You guys might be wondering, why don't I just get the shrimp that are already peeled and ready? Me gusta la toalla. I'm just kidding. No, I've always just gotten this type of shrimp, like that particular bag. So I've never really like gotten any other type of shrimp. So, I mean, that's why I don't really mind it, but yeah. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut them in half, every single one of them.
Into the shrimp bowl. The lines are kind of hard, like they're not really soft, so let's see how this works out. They don't have a lot of juice in them today.
Okay guys, so this is what the shrimp look like after I have squeezed all the limes into the bowl. For the most part, you want it to be covering most of the shrimp, which it is. You can definitely put more to where it covers the whole shrimp, but this is enough for me. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna wrap it with aluminum foil, and then I'm gonna put them in the fridge for about 30 minutes minimum so that they can cook. Okay, so I just put my shrimp in the fridge. It is 5:22, so I'm gonna wait like 30 minutes. So at about 6 p.m. I'm gonna take the shrimp out and add the rest of the ingredients, which I'm about to show you guys. What I'm gonna do next, you guys, is I'm gonna make the sauce for the aguachiles. So I have my blender. So for this, I'm gonna take my 2 jalapenos. I'm just gonna cut the little tails off. Okay, so I just cut them in half, and I'm gonna throw them in the blender. I'm gonna throw my cilantro in the blender. I'm gonna add a little bit of water to this, that much, and I'm gonna throw my salt in here as well. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend. Okay, so now our sauce is ready. I'm just gonna set it off to. I'm now gonna cut my cucumber and my red onion. So I'm gonna do the cucumber first. And I'm gonna cut off the little tips. So the way that I'm gonna cut my cucumber is I'm gonna cut it in squares. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the little circles kind of thick. And this is personal preference. You can cut it however you want. I just feel like the squares are so much easier when it comes to eating it. So the way that I'm gonna cut it is I'm gonna do 3 slices. So like this. And I'm gonna do 3 slices like this. So, and that's how I get the little squares. Okay, so now that my cucumber is cut, this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna put it to the side in this little bowl so that I can cut my onion. So for my onion, you guys, I am going to cut just a piece of it. So I'm gonna cut right down the side. So I'm not a professional at cutting onions. I kind of just do my own thing. Okay, so once I have cut up my onion and my cucumbers, my sauce is ready. Now we're just waiting for the time to come for us to add those ingredients into the mix. Okay guys, so it's been a little bit over 30 minutes. I'm gonna pull my shrimp from the fridge. Okay, so they're cooking well. They're still not fully done, but the way that you know that they're starting to be cooked is that they start turning white. So I'm gonna stir them up.
Make sure, you want to make sure that they all cook well.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, guys, is I'm gonna add the sauce. So we added the sauce. I'm gonna mix it up. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my onions. And I'm gonna add my cucumber in as well. And I'm gonna mix all of it up. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, guys, after it is all mixed in, is I'm gonna put the aluminum foil back on and I'm gonna stick it back in the fridge for another 30 to 45 minutes. So I stuck it in the fridge. It is 6:12 right now, so we're gonna check back in about 30 to 45 minutes. So around 7 probably I'm gonna check back in. Okay guys, so we just have a little time before I have to take them out of the fridge. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting my avocado. You don't have to do this. I just like to do it. That way whenever we're eating, we don't have to be cutting it up. So I just like to do that before we eat. I have my avocado right here. We still have about 10 more minutes before I take the shrimp out. So I'm just gonna wait. So it is 7:10 p.m. It's been over 45 minutes. It's been almost an hour, honestly. I'm gonna take my shrimp out and see how well it is cooking. Okay guys, they are done. Yum. So I'm just gonna stir them up really quick. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that I made it easy for you guys to, you know, kind of see how I make them. Please let me know what you guys think about this recipe down below in the comments. Let me know, you know, your thoughts. Yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.